like, yeah, I'm not going to do anything, and then he'd be like crazy as hell, and he'd be whining all the way back, going like, oh, I hurt myself. And it was like, well, yeah, you shouldn't have done that triple flip onto the concrete floor, dork. He looked good doing it, but it's basically if he said he wasn't going to do anything, you knew he was going to be completely friggin' crazy.
Well,
as for going on, I won't be doing anything neither.
That means he's going to be totally crazy
well,
on every booking now.
He was talking earlier about doing backflips or whatever out of the ring when he's wrestling fitness. I'm like, what?
Well, yeah, but that's normal everyday stuff for him.
You're doing backflips out there?
You should see him when he's working in the bars. He did like a backflip over the railing on the second floor, landed on his feet, and still got the guy.
I used to get in trouble for arm bars in the bar business. Opening doors with people's faces and stuff. They just really
I think
didn't
everybody
like that.
did that a little bit once in a while.
Arm bars in the bar business? You got in trouble for this?
Well, it was basically
I
cross-faced
gotta know
chicken
the
wings.
story on this. Oh, you put people in the cross-faced chicken wing.
Yeah.
Right, he was a bald-headed, goateed, pot-bellied Bob Backlund.
Yeah.
You could always claim you weren't choking him if you just opened your hand up as you were dragging him out the
Cross-faced
door.
chicken wing.
Oh, that's very effective, actually. I did it quite a few times when I worked in the bars, too. I just didn't look as convincing as him.
You just... The old Karate Kid adjective, you just sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg. That's right.
Me, I just threatened to fall on people, so, I mean, you know.
Well,
it worked.
It worked.
A couple of times I
Yes.
sit there and they go, here's the big ugly guy. And they go, yeah, emphasis on the word big. And if I just trip and fall on you by accident, and they're like, oh, yeah, point. Okay. Not that I was a badass, never claimed it. So. Carl's a badass. I'm
Your head in and wait for your help to get there so you don't get kicked in the face. You just take it behind their body.
that's fantastic. So, what some of the wrestling news this week, John? What do you think of this Bischoff Heyman thing?
I think it's intelligent, but like we were talking just before we went on, Vince needs to kind of step back some. I mean, I understand he's got, stockholders and everybody to answer to, but you need to kind of step back because your product's pretty damn stale. You've got a ton of talent there, and it seems like anybody that does anything to get themselves over on their own gets punished. I mean, look at Zack Ryder, look at Rusev. I mean, those are all guys that got over on their own pretty much, and they get punished.
Yeah, now they're getting paid to sit at home.
It's kind of like, hey,
I just think that's
hey,
insane.
Roman Reigns, you're a great wrestler and stuff like that, but we're going to shove you down everybody's throat like John Cena. That works so well. It was like after John Cena became the household name, then they tried to shove him down everybody's throat, and everybody went mutiny on it. It's kind of like Roman. Roman is a great star, but you kind of need to take the gas off him some, because it doesn't matter how good he is if there's nobody on the same level to go against him.
That's why you just got to turn them into the nastiest heel in the business.
This is what everybody wants.
And the
oh
other
my
aspect
God,
is
that's what they
he
want.
sells so much merchandise to kids and stuff. It's the same reason they would never turn Cena. It's money on that. It's like, I think Reigns would be great as a heel too, but you got to think. Let me see. He makes us $10 million a week off merch sales. Do we want to piss everybody off and get rid of that? No.
Well,
that's the reason you got to build somebody else up so that equals out.
Ain't no one doing $10 million a week in merch sales when they're drawing $3,800 for Raw.
So.
Well, yeah. But you don't have to sell it on there. You sell it online. You sell it everywhere. They do quite a bit of money off of it. You got to think business. You can't think just like the shows. I mean, they're still making money off their TV.
I just hope Bischoff and Heyman stop force feeding Shane down everyone's throat.
Oh,
I'll
tell
tell
me about
you,
it.
I am so sick.
Yeah, Shane's starting to get like X-Pac, like I don't want to see you on the TV anymore.
Go away, Heat.
Yeah, it's like, it's not that we hate you, we just can't stand to see you anymore.
What, last SmackDown, the crowd's chanting, no more Shane, no more Shane, no more Shane. And he's just rolling right through a segment.
Now, let's see. AEW is this evening.
Who? Just kidding.
Oh. And it is going to be Fighter Fest. And apparently John Moxley is going to be taking on...
In an unsanctioned match.
Joey Janela.
I mean, how can you really sanction it when you've had one show?
Aaron Helms has gotten lost.
How do you get lost on GPS and he's been here before?
Aaron Helms is lost.
Well, yeah, we knew that, but are you talking like geographically or just like mentally?
Let's do this. I will put him on. Hey, I think you're lost. Are you in South Hutchinson?
Yeah.
Okay, you'll need to come to Hutchinson. So you'll need to come over that bridge.
That's what I thought. I was like, this is not a fucking apartment. This is not like last time where I went.
Dude, you've been here before multiple times. How do you not know it?
Yes, that's where the fucking put me.
Yeah, just try remembering, dork. You've been here like 3 or 4 times.
So.
I didn't know the motherfucker had moved.
But he hasn't moved. He's been here for like, I don't know, like 15 years.
Happened.
It's like, your mom, you know where she lives. You only have to go there twice to figure it out, right?
Shop, and oh, what the fuck is this?
Just go straight up the main highway that comes through South Hutchison and keep going north. When you get to the little exit that says Avenue A East, take it.
Oh, just tell him in his language. There's a burger shop next door, dude.
I told him there's an R&B drive-in next door. There is a burger
just
place.
put a thing for R&B's drive-in into your GPS and follow it because it's right next door. I love that kid. God, what a doof nozzle.
I don't think he appreciated the fact that we were
Being mean to him?
Being mean to him, yeah.
Nah, he's tough-skinned. He's not like all those like millennial pussies out there. Oh my gosh, I need a stuffed animal in a safe space.
Oh my gosh, I gotta wrestle Killer Carl tonight. Mitch, help me.
Probably. Oh yeah. Poor kid. God, I can't think of his frickin' name. What's his name?
Oh,
The one with the... Yeah, Nick Vendetta. Good kid. But God, he was whining like a little frickin' bitch in the back that he had to go against Carl.
Really?
I'm just like, you're fucking kidding me.
You're
actually
awesome.
gonna... I go, you're gonna get better exposure. Well, it's like, I mean... Yeah, I probably shouldn't talk about stuff in the back and everything like that, but you have frickin' Bones Connolly, who nobody fucking knows. The only reason he's known at all... The only reason he's known is because Flex Reed makes fun of him with frickin' hot dogs all the time. Super good dude.
Yes.
Super good dude, but they're talking over the match and they wanted him to, like, lose by submission. He goes, I haven't submitted. And I was like, who the fuck knows you? I go, I've been around this thing and I know every wrestler that's been worth a shit in this state for I don't know how many years. And I go, I've never heard of you. You know? And it's
Fantastic.
like, I don't want to sound mean, but it's like, who the hell knows you? Nobody knows.
You.
The only thing people know you for is being made fun of by Flex Reed and your affinity for hot dogs, supposedly.
Well, I had no idea if he lost that match he was being retired from the WWX, so I don't think we got to deal with Bones anymore.
Wasn't he retired before, basically?
I don't know, but do you think he was deserving of that title shot, or should I have gotten my rematch?
I have no idea, Mr. Ego. Why don't you tell us?
Mr. Ego was the
Mr.
WWX
Ego.
champion, so...
Mr.
Ego won. It was nobody. It's like I have to buy extra
23 years
gas.
in the business, finally get a singles title shot.
I have to buy extra gas because I have to carry his freaking ego everywhere.
Hey, at least you got a back seat.
I have some feedback from Facebook.
Okay.
Apparently, Flex Reed is watching.
Oh, Flex is great, man.
And he says that Killer Carl's not the only one... Or no, Bones is not the only one not wanting to work with Carl. And then he says, according to Bones, he put Justin Gray over.
Well, Well, I mean, when you... Yeah, I'm just going to be nice.
I'm just gonna be nice.
Because like I said, Bones was nice to me. He's a good dude like that. But I mean, I never ever heard of him before this. And that's not trying to be mean to him, but
See,
I mean...
this is the thing. I did not know why everybody hated the guy so much. I get on Facebook. Well, no, I'm not saying you hate him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm saying, but...
I see all this hate and all this stuff, and I'm like, what?
Well, it's not like that JC, whatever his frickin' name is, the oversized grimace, as Flex Reed puts it.
Oversized grimace.
Well,
Have
he
we even
does.
seen him in the ring?
He really does make me think of Grimace. I mean, that was the best one Flex Reed's ever done. He's done some good ones. But, I mean, I'm like, he does a filter where it looks like he's trying to be like girly makeup or something. And, I mean...
Girly makeup?
Well, I mean, the guy's bigger than I am. You know, he's a good-sized guy. I mean, he's not small.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you look at the pictures he has on Facebook, it's kind of like, what are you trying to do, be metrosexual out there in central Kansas? I mean, is there a big metrosexual, population out there where they want to see guys looking like girls?
Metrosexual population.
No, look at it. It looks like he does makeup on his face.
Hey, Manscaped.
I will have to say that
It looks
show,
like he's doing glamour shots.
Yes, that show in Hutch last week that you guys were involved in, it did look like he had some makeup on. I don't know if it was war paint or what that was supposed to be.
Maybe he was dressing up for Comic-Con.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, hey,
He was dressing up.
there's all kinds of different ways to cosplay. I mean, hey.
They did have a Jabba the Hutt stand, didn't they?
Hey there, I'm metrosexual. How are you? That means I think I know how to dress and look all cool, but...
What is this? I'm getting a call from the great Ross Long. Why is he calling my cell phone? Ross!
That cool.
What's going on, sir? I'm on the air. What's going on, brother?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. You're good. You're good. We're just taping the Sunday show today, so we. But if you want to give me a holler a little bit later,
Sure.
we definitely have to discuss a lot of things that we possibly will be taking over the world, possibly.
Well, do you happen to need my political insight on anything right now that you're talking about, or are you talking about something weird?
Well, we've got 3 professional wrestlers in studio.
2 wrestlers and 1.
Okay.
2 wrestlers and 1 manager, I guess.
Right.
And
John.
And I was told earlier when we have Kenny Starmaker Bolin join us on Skype later, we can't talk politics because Bolin is a big time Democrat.
No, he's a rabid liberal, and he's a good guy compared to Cornette. Cornette's a complete frickin' nutcase.
Okay, so he's a liberal, not a Democrat. So, I don't know. But
so they can take that up in the ring. All right, yeah, you're probably more qualified to do that. So I'll leave you to it, and I will call you here, in a couple hours?
Yes, give me a call, 3:30, 4 o'clock, whatever.
Okay, no problem.
I'll talk to you soon. Thank you, brother.
Have a fantastic one, and have a good show. Bye-bye.
Definitely. Thank you. There goes Ross the boss, the rebel-rousing ringleader. Holy smokes.
And look, it's the checkerboard redneck over there.
He's not a checkerboard redneck. Come
He's
on.
a babyface gangster over there.
He's not a baby-faced gangster.
Gotta switch up the look, you know.
You gotta switch up
You got
the
your mic
look.
turned on, brother?
Oh, that's what I'm looking for.
See, now this is the guy that actually knows that stuff. I actually like this kid.
All right.
There we are. All right, as they say.
All right.
There you go. See,
That's what I love about high school chicks, man. I keep getting older, they stay the same age.
Except for in the eyes of the court.
Yes!
It's the best movie ever.
Best movie ever.
Here we got the illegitimate